We all know Canada is a great place. After all, it gave us Ryan Reynolds, Jim Carrey, and The Weeknd. The main question is, how can we get in permanently?
Today, I'm pleased to announce that we are creating new and expedited immigration pathways for those living in Hong Kong to come to Canada.
If you're a Hong Kong permanent resident, I'll be talking to you about Canada and how their 2021 to 2023 immigration levels plan might be the bread to your butter. Hey, but first, you have to subscribe, or you'll be very sorry you missed out on all this delicious content. With Omicron running rampant, rules at the border can change on a whim. Keep up to date at the official Government of Canada website, travel.gc.ga. Now, on to the meat of the matter. In both 2018 and 2019, about 1,500 Hong Kongers were bestowed the Canadian PR status. Half became permanent residents through family sponsorship, while 40% got in through express entry based on academic skill and work experience. But that's way too boring. What I have for you is way more juicy. First thing first, this pathway is only in place until August 31st, 2026. Next, the base criteria is obviously that you must hold a passport issued either by Hong Kong or the UK, aka BNO. Now, there are two ways of going about it. One is through studies, Stream A, and the other is through work, Stream B. For most Hong Kongers, Stream B might be more relevant, so we will walk you through that one first. Basically, you can apply for a 3-year open work permit that allows you to work for any employer and live anywhere in Canada. This policy only accepts applicants till February 7th, 2023. So if you're considering entry through the stream, you only have 1 year left. In addition to having the relevant passport, you must hold a graduate or postgraduate credential you received within the past 5 years, an associate's degree from HKU Space, an undergrad degree from HKUST, a master's from CUHK, or a PhD from HKU. These are all accepted. If you're done a post-secondary or postgraduate diploma, you will need to get an educational credential assessment. This document tells you what your education translates to in Canada. Here's the list of designated organizations that provide an ECA. With the power of the internet, we'll leave a link to the application website in the description so you can follow the step-by-step instructions. If all goes well, the application should take 12 weeks to process. The reason why the work permit is important is because it ties in perfectly with the permanent residency application. To qualify for Stream B, you must have worked in Canada full-time for at least 12 months or clocked in 1,560 part-time hours in the 3 years. Plus, you must satisfy the same education requirement as a work permit. In addition to all that, you need to apply physically from within Canada and prove that you have intentions of staying in the country through proof of employment. Another hoop you have to jump through is the CLB, not Certified Lover Boy, but Canadian Language Benchmark, which is basically IELTS with an accent.
A boot. I say a boot. A boot. A boat. A boot. A boot. A boot.
The fuss is about taking our citizens. It's about not censoring our art. It's about. What's so goddamn funny?
You have to attain a score of 5 in all 4 skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Once again, the power of the internet. But this time, the internet has to be Canadian. Send an email to this address. I'm not even going to try and read that. You get a follow-up email from Canada Post with instruction to open an account so that you can submit all these application forms. Then, it's merely a matter of paying their processing fee, which starts at 1,050 Canadian dollars. At the moment, PR applicants take 87 days to process. Number 1. Hong Kong applicants will get automatic priority during the application process. Number 2. Eligible spouses and children can also apply for a student or work permit as appropriate. For this stream, much the same application requirements apply as Stream B. The only difference is that instead of applying on the basis of work experience in Canada, you apply through the education route. In the 3 years before applying, you need to have graduated from a post-secondary designated learning institution in Canada, while being physically present in Canada for half the study duration. We'll leave a link in the description below for you to check out the details. Make sure you know which road you want to take or where you want to go. You may also consider looking at other pathways like express entry, which is a popular means of getting PR. To keep up with more immigration insights and property information, sign up to our newsletter and follow our social media pages.